I'm the wayward. I'm the one who blew everything up. Not once, not twice, but repeatedly over almost a decade. I guess I'm writing here because I'm finally out of places to hide, and the man I love is done. And I can't blame him. 9 months ago, my husband found out about what I had always called an emotional affair with a coworker. 3 years of it. I lied straight to his face and swore it never got physical, that it was a one-off, that I wasn't that kind of woman. But he's smart. He always has been. He dug, he connected the dots, and I finally admitted the truth. I'd cheated on him before too, on a surprise trip he planned for me to Malibu 8 years ago. That wasn't the only betrayal either. I had inappropriate, intimate relationships with multiple men I came across online he didn't even know existed. That part I didn't disclose to him out of fear of complete rejection, but I was secretly addicted to quickies in random places, and I'd find men online for that. I was spending hundreds of dollars on subscriptions to these sites, all while he was working to support our family, and I was a stay-at-home mom raising 2 toddlers, managing my own medical issues, and somehow still lying my way through everything. When he kicked me out, he should have just left me there. But he didn't. He let me try to change. I went to inpatient treatment. I started going to church with him. I went to support groups. I read my Bible. I got baptized. I told him and myself that I was done lying, that I was a new woman. He included me in everything. Trips with the kids, holidays, every part of his daily life. He tried to make the transition gentle for them and calm for us. I knew he still hurt, but he tried so hard to be kind, to give us a shot, for our children's sake. And then I did what I always do. I burned it all down again. One night he woke up with a bad gut feeling. I told him I was coming home around midnight. I walked through the door at 6 a.m., reeking of alcohol, barely able to stand, and unable to explain where I'd been. Bars close at 1. We lived 20 minutes away. He begged me for the truth. For once, I gave it. I kissed someone. I still tell myself it didn't go further, but the truth is, I don't even really know, and he doesn't believe me, with good reason, because I do believe I crossed every line that night too. We tried again. He forgave me again. He kept going to IC. I quit mine after 6 sessions because I told myself I was fine. I wasn't. I was rotting inside. We had some good moments, real ones. We laughed again. We hugged again. We acted like maybe things were healing. Then D-Day 2 hit. He noticed me being distant, irritable, guarding my phone like it had nuclear codes, taking 30 minutes to make a sandwich because I was hiding in the kitchen, scrolling. He asked me what was going on. I denied everything. But he grabbed the phone from me and checked the Snapchat, and there it all was. Months of explicit messages, pictures, full-blown sexual fantasies with a married man I'd never even met. I'd delete the account out of guilt, then make another, and another, and another. Like an addict taking one more hit. He confronted me again, and the expression on his face this time wasn't rage, it was done. Completely done. I blamed low self-esteem, validation addiction, trauma, alcohol, PTSD. All of it is true, but none of it excuses a damn thing, and none of it is enough for him anymore. He asked me to leave my workplace, the epicenter of my longest affair. I said I would. 3 months into reconciliation, I still haven't. I've worked there 9 years, and I clung to that like it mattered more than him. I told him I could literally work in the same room as my former AP, and it wouldn't matter. That I'd changed. That I'd never do this again. He didn't believe that, and he shouldn't. Every time he asked me to show him he mattered, I hesitated. Every time he needed transparency, I gave half-truths. Every time he needed safety, I gave chaos. Every time he opened his heart to heal, I put another crack in it. I think I finally understand what he meant when he said, "You aren't sorry you hurt me. You're sorry you got caught." I hate that he's right. Update. I think what finally broke things open for me is realizing that nothing happening now exists separately from what I did before. Everything loops back. Every fear he has, every wall he puts up, every hesitation. It all has roots in the choices I made years before I ever set foot in therapy. A couple of weeks ago, He told me he didn't think he could come on the family vacation we had planned before D-Day 2. He said he wanted to use the time as a trial separation, and the second he said that, every part of me panicked exactly the way I used to when he started pulling away during my first affairs and secret online behaviors. Back then, instead of facing myself, I ran to other people. I escaped. This time, I didn't run, but I felt the same fear in my bones. When he changed his mind and said he would come, I felt the exact same relief I used to feel when I convinced myself I hadn't lost him yet. The vacation actually went well. Better than well, for a week. It reminded me of the early days before the secret co-workers, before the addiction, before the chats, before the thousands of small betrayals I kept behind passwords. We laughed, we touched, we felt connected, and I told myself, maybe I didn't ruin everything, but the minute we came home, that fragile reconnection evaporated. He withdrew in the same quiet, careful way he did after every D-Day. That subtle emotional limp of someone who's been hurt too many times to lean fully on hope again. And then today happened. I ended up kissing someone at a work party. When I got home tonight, he was waiting. He wasn't angry, he wasn't cold. He was resolved. The same look he had after D-Day 2, when he realized the person he loved was also the person who kept blindsiding him. He told me he doesn't want a life built on vigilance, that even when things feel good, he's waiting for the crash because history has taught him the crash always comes. He said, well, you're working hard, but I don't feel safe. Not because I think you'll cheat tomorrow, because I know that you have already cheated yesterday. He ended reconciliation tonight. He said it kindly, almost gently, which somehow hurt more. He told me he wants peace, and that peace doesn't exist in the same home as constant fear. That he doesn't want to monitor my phone or my workplace, or my sudden late nights, or my explanations ever again. That he hopes therapy works for me, but he can't tie his healing to my progress anymore. And the thing is, for the first time, I understood without defensiveness, because today showed me I'm still fighting a part of myself that hasn't fully learned a new way to exist. Not acting on it doesn't mean it's gone. And he's right. He shouldn't have to gamble his life on my potential. And I'll keep going to therapy, not to win him back, but because I don't want to keep living with the version of me who saw someone at a work party and instantly gave in to the same destructive impulse that wrecked my life in the first place. My husband will heal without me. My kids will grow up without seeing me hurt their father anymore. My future relationships, if I ever have any, will not inherit the brokenness I refused to treat for years. This is the consequence of my actions.